Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Sternup, hello. Good to see you. Uh, Anyone who's popping in, getting ready, thank you for being here. We're playing Mass Effect today. Well, I say today. We are starting what will most likely be the largest playthrough I've done. Even bigger than when I did Skyrim, bigger than when I did Fallout, bigger than when I went through the Gears of War games. Because Mass Effect is such a huge game. Even the first one is a large game. But we're not just doing the first. Don't get me wrong, we're starting with the first. We're going to be doing all three original Mass Effect games. And I've never actually even played the second or the third. I played the first, back when it first came out. But I don't really remember too much of it outside I like the pistols. And I have a bad habit of just being a gunslinger. And you get weird psychic abilities. I remember that part. And we're probably going to be doing that. I'm going to go ahead and tab us on over. Hello, hello. Let's get me... Oh, where's this game gone? Let's get the game up and running. Make sure everything is good. Where's the game? There it is. Alright. Start new career. Let's just hop into it.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Thank you.
Classified information requested.
Okay. Well, why would I have it?
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay. Profile reconstruction. Due to your covert N7 status, ID records are incomplete. Please confirm identity. John Shepard. Jane Shepard. Or enter a new ID. Let's do a new ID. Let's do custom mail.
Please log in to access your profile. Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history. Please log in to access your profile.
Ah. Okay, I guess we'll just be... So this actually has to be like a first name, so if I just put Deathbang Shepard, that doesn't work. Just put Austin. Are we still corrupted? Yep.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of great metropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Born and raised on Mindor, small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, enlisted with the military a few years later. Both your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Let's go colonist.
Confirm psychological profile.
Okay, during your service, a mission you were sent on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell. Now you were alone, left to tell the tale. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Throughout your military career, you held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Since we survived slavers, I say we're ruthless.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay. Soldier. Soldiers are specialists for front lines of firefight. Soldiers have improved health, specialize in the use of all weapons, start with the ability to wear medium armor, can train in the use of heavy armor. Engineers are tech specialists using the holographic Omni tool. They can decrypt security systems, repair modified technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, heal their squad. Engineers only wear light armor and they specialize in pistols. The Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor and they specialize in pistols. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are why did I sound so surprised with the word killing? Are trained to use Omni tools focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They specialize in pistols or snipers, wear medium armor. Sentinels combine biotic and tech. Typically they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, but they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. More efficient in tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Wear only light armor and receive no weapon training. Vanguards are biotic warriors. Combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. Specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. I kinda like... Do I want to do Vanguard or Adept? Medium armor probably is a good thing to have versus just light armor. But I feel like the Adept gets more of the magic. But being able to use a shotgun would be handy, because I can use a pistol at range. Let's go with Adept.
Confirm facial identification.
Change appearance. Wait, what can we do? Cycle presets? What do we got? Let's start with this one. This one kind of looks like Doom Guy. A little bit. Facial structure. Oh god, it's okay, that just changes it fully. It is very sensitive. Skin tones. Let's do fairly pale. I got a decent complexion. Let's go for me. As best as I think I can get. Neck thickness. How thick is my neck? Not super thick. Face size. I have a big head. Or a big face. I don't think it really does much. Cheek gaunt. Yeah, I don't really have much of a gaunt, though. We need to be more puffy. I have big ears. I know I have big ears. And they kind of flare out a little. Can't see them because I've got headphones on, though. Eye shape. That's not too terrible. I do have blue eyes. That's fine. Jaw. Chin depth. Chin doesn't really jet out all that much. But you can't really tell because of my hair. I think most of this I can leave the same. Just because I don't really know how to change it too much. Hair, though. What can we do here? Can we give myself some luscious locks? No? That's actually kind of close to how I wear my hair. I'll run with that one. Beard. Can I just give myself a full beard? I can't give myself a full beard. Oh, it has to be military, right? Okay. I guess we'll just stick with that then. Hair color's fine. Facial hair color's fine. We can give ourselves a scar. Can I put a scar, like, over in the temple? Like, off to the side? I do have a scar there. Where is this? Oh, there it is. Over the eyebrow. Just a little cheek cut. Okay, we'll just be creative with this one. I Kind of like the classic, like, villain over the eye scar. Finalize.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Alright. Once you confirm your character is complete, you'll be unable to change it. Confirm.
Identification confirmed.
Combat difficulty. Just difficulty of combat across the game. Ooh. Do we want to be just hardcore? Auto level up. Turn that. Those rare points are automatically mainly assigned each time a character advances in a level. Squad only? Or just off? Just turn it off for now. Level scaling. Classic mode. The original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level range. XP and town point progression remains the same. Number of levels is doubled. Do legendary mode. Oh no, wait a minute. Classic mode. Level 1 through 60. Squad power usage. None. Defensive. All. All. Subtitles on. Autosave on. Tutorials on. I think that's good. Continue. How hard is hardcore going to be? I didn't think of that really, did I? This might be a bit of a clusterfuck.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
Mindwar, that's how you say
Got
it.
most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. Basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. Civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
Okay.
Station secure for transit.
So where are we heading? Are we just heading to that big gun-looking thing? Oh, hello. Look at us.
Approach run has begun.
The hell is that anyway?
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, it's literally just a giant. It's just a giant space gun that shoots
Thrusters, check.
ships, I guess.
Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Okay.
100 is good. Captain
Nihilus.
will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to
What?
zip up your
Kite?
juice
What's
so
Kaiden's?
we can
Who's
have
Kaiden's voice actor? That sounded familiar.
I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
He played the one guy from Star Wars,
Only an idiot believes the official
Knights of the Old Republic, didn't he?
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth system.
That voice also sounds familiar. Who are the voice actors in this?
Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
That sounds like the Arbiter.
Better brace yourself.
From
son. I
Halo.
think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet
Hold
me in the
on.
comm room.
Who are these voice actors?
You get that, Commander?
Mass Effect. Anderson voice actor. Huh! I was right. Yeah, Keith David. Yeah, he did. That is the Arbiter's voice actor. What about the other guy? Caden? What's his name? Yeah, Caden Alenko. Who's his voice actor? Because he sounds like the one guy from Knights of the Old Republic. Raphael Sparge. Let me see. I'm completely pausing it just so I can look this up. Yeah, Carthanasi. He did. Okay, cool. These are voice actors I'm recognizing. I'm happy.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Alright. Press the button to access mission computer and view journal and codex entries. Personal history summary. Alright. Wait, what does that say? You enlisted with the Alliance military, joining a long and bloody campaign to rid the Scallion Verge of Batarian slavers and other criminal elements. Final battle came when Alliance forces laid siege to Torfin, a slaver base built miles below the surface of a desolate moon. Superiority of the human fleet was wasted in the assault on the underground bunker, but you led a corps of elite ground troops into the heart of the enemy base. Nearly 3/4 of your own squad perished in the vicious close quarters fighting, a cost you were willing to pay to make sure not a single slaver made it out alive. Ha! Huh. That actually is a really good backstory considering who we are. Okay. Interesting. Journal. Prologue on the Normandy. Okay. There's more to the Codex?
The system.
Oh.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations.
Okay.
The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort.
Okay.
Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Alright.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces.
Okay.
As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Got it. Interesting. My squad talents. Throw, warp. Oh. Intimidate? Oh, I have 3 points I can already put out. Shit. Let's see. Lift. Warp. Barrier. Singularity. Okay. Charm. Okay. Let's put something into Intimidate. Can we? How do we unlock Singularity? Requires Warp 7. Got it. What does Warp do? Like 6 damage on target every second, lowers target damage protection by 50. Okay, so Warp is good. And can we get more for pistols? Unlocks pistols. I need to increase basic armor to do that. Got it. It is really sensitive.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
These inspectors are always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax,
Oh?
Presley.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about the
Uh-oh. There's already shit going down.
The captain's in charge.
Hello?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Is that a threat? Why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
That's obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Okay.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Sound worried.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Huh. Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Got
I
it.
was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Okay, what's the next
Tell
step?
me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Okay, this seems... Investigate. Beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hand.
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
We're just very confused. This would be very concerning. Just this many questions about basic information to them.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright, let's just go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
That's a big hand.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Just a little twitch.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Okay, let's go fight the giant space hand.
Engaging stealth systems.
Ooh. I don't want to talk over what's going on, just in case there's something interesting being said.
Doing some serious digging here, Captain.
You don't say.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective.
Oh.
The beacon's your top priority.
Got it.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Understood,
Ready and
Captain.
able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Now, how fucked am I because I chose hardcore?
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
The fuck are those? Oh, oh, that's how I get the gun out.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
They are? They look like fucking Flood from Halo. I don't like it. Okay, don't remember them.
What happened here?
Oh. Range weapons hold LB. Use that to equip. Got it. And that's the sniper rifle. I'm a little close to the character. Can I adjust that? Or am I always just that close? Options. Controls. No. Gameplay. No. Key bindings? Shoot, aim, change zoom level. Okay, well that's not really helpful because I'm using a controller, so... What are we looking for? Someone's about to die, aren't they? Yep. Oh. Effective. All right. Oh, I just did something. I don't know what I did. Oh, yep, he's dead.
We're out of chance.
Can't help it now.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay. Omni gels you need to heal injured squad mates. Omni gel can be used to bypass decryption and electronic challenges. Both can be acquired by defeating enemies and opening containers. Press Y to use Metagel to heal your squad. As you gain levels, squad screen to improve your team's abilities. Press this button to access mission computer. Squad. Oh, we have another 3 points? We already leveled up. Damn. Alright. Let's do that. Give me another point of Intimidate, I guess. Auto level up Caden, I guess. What? What did I just do? What is that? Use the D-pad to issue orders. Okay, it was a grenade of some sort. Move, point, attack, regroup, follow you. Got it. Press send a squad mate ahead. Press some to call them back. Doesn't really work. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work. Don't know what the deal is with that. Okay. So far so good. Damn it, I keep pressing X. That's throwing whatever those are. They're like time detonators. Or remote detonators. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Oh! That looked like a really horrible way to die. I really don't remember what goes on in this game. Maybe I want this. Oh, nope, doesn't matter. How do I put my gun away? I don't know. It's not X. Not A. RB? Left trigger? No. I don't know. Back. That's how.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you okay?
Wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
What killed him?
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Join us.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's go.
Time for payback.
Move out.
Alright. Access mission computer, then go to the squad screen to spend talent points for new squad members. Wrong button. Auto.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Upgrade kit. Radioactive rounds or hammerhead rounds? I think radioactive. That sounds cool. Light human armor, Scorpion. Change your team's equipment. Press the button to access mission computer. Select equipment screen. Oh. Let's do equipped and upgrade gear for your squad. Okay. So that is strictly better armor then. What about that thing that said radioactive rounds? Ah, there we go. Same with minuscule amounts of radioactivity material reducing levels of radiation sickness in targets. That sounds good. We can put hammerhead rounds. It increases force behind things. Alright. Got a grenade launcher? Let's put force behind the sniper rifle? If it lets us? Yeah. That sounds good. Run to the waypoint, take cover behind the rock. Oh! Move to the edge cover. Press right trigger to fire. Hold left trigger to aim out. Got it.
We thought this world was safe.
How come I can't issue commands? Why does that not work? It is a lot. Mark all entries viewed. Options, controls, configuration, mouse sensitivity, key bindings. Whoa, what? Okay, so that's my powers. Okay. Oh! Okay, I think I figured it out. And then if I press up, they both come to me. Down, they got it. Okay. So I can tell you to go there, tell you to go there. Got it. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Press B to melee attack. Shield boost, throw. Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. Oh, it's recharging. Warp damages all nearby enemies and objects, making them more vulnerable. Restore a portion of your shields even when under fire. Okay. Don't really need to worry about that. Alright. Let's see. Striker pistol, Hurricane shotgun, Avenger assault rifle. Just take all. Investigate the dig site.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay. Let's check. So, Hurricane is more DPS, heat sink capacity is lower, accuracy is lower. It's also just a shotgun, so I'll take more damage. Striker pistol is more damage, but it looks like it's not as good. Assault rifle. Accuracy rating is lower, but damage is up. Take that.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
What happened to the ones on the spikes here?
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
I'm sorry, what? Husk? Well, that's fun. Alright. So, these things are horrifying. Banshee and a Reaper. Alright. Reaper sniper rifle. Heatsinks. Accuracy is lower. I feel like you kind of want accuracy, but the heatsink capacity is higher. So I think that means you can get more shots off. The accuracy isn't that much lower. Transfer installed upgrades, yes. Okay. Oh, we can also spread these out between everyone else. Got it. Interesting. Oh, hello. Light Armor Assassin 2. Another crate. What is this Omni Gel I'm getting?
That door. It's closed. Security locks engaged.
Someone acquired decryption of or electronics to access. If any squad member has acquired talent, you'll be able to unlock the object using decryption or electronics interface or by spending Omni Gel. Advance to the central core. Use the thumbstick to move around the ring. A and B to move inward and outward. Avoid security programs. What? Oh. Got it. Let's see.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Tell me what happened.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
The fuck is your deal? Assistant.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
He's better
It's
off.
only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
So he just punched him.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Renegade +9. Okay. Wasn't expecting us to just punch him in the face. That's fantastic. Alright. Oh.
Saren. Nihilus.
He doesn't look right.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
He has the blue glow, those
The
the
council
husks.
thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Did he not see the tubes in blue glow?
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Am I gonna have to fight the space hand? That was effective. I like snipers. What are you doing? Okay. Enemy dropped. Malfunctioning object. What we got? Scimitar and Phoenix 2. Okay. That was relatively simple. Easy decryption.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
It's safe.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Beacon.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell me about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Was it a jamming signal?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Sorry, I'm reading something I just received. Okay. Attack details.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Oh. Well, Grona, hello. Gee, may I interest you in Regulation I? I've been playing around with that a little bit, actually, to be honest. I don't know why, but I've been very insistent on trying to make Heatran Groudon work. With Calyrex in the back. Return. Goodbye.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
The stuff?
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
I don't like being lied to.
There's something you're not telling me.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Like what?
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Oh, I have another option. Well, it's red, so I guess that means a renegade.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
Wait, I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. You might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Is he worth dying for?
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
I have to go.
Just threaten him. I like it. What did we get? We got the striker pistol. It's worse. I don't want it. Did we get anything else? Oh yeah, we did get more armor. I don't really want any of that. That's all shit. What else did I get? Oh, I haven't even gotten it yet. Combat sensor? Okay, what's the new pistol? Stinger 2. That's just straight up an upgrade. Yeah, give me that. And what's the weapon upgrade? Enemies use jamming technology to block a weapon radar. Combat scanner upgrades improves detection levels, making these enemies visible. I'll take it. Oh, hold on a second. I just now realized my Twitch app on my phone is not updating. What's going on here? Am I missing something? Stream manager, reset. There we go. Interesting regulation, aka $90 for a shadow ride. Oh god. What's sad is that's pretty accurate. Storage locker skill 2. Oh. Can I just shoot it open? I'm guessing not. Is there anything else around? That's hostile, at least? Containment cell? What's being contained and where and why? So we're going up here? Uh-oh. Hi, Nihilus.
It's Nihilus.
Yep, he's, quite dead.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us at the wall.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You need to be more careful.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry. I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
And the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack.
Okay.
I killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
The Geth didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
Uh-huh.
You survived because you're lazy?
Lucky break.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Uh-huh. Cole mentioned you.
Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Smuggle any weapons?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
Pika Pride! First one of the day. Love for all, no matter what. Mish. What is Mish?
We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass.
Got you.
And all you can think
Got
about is how you
you.
rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime with
Grenades?
just a bunch of farmers? How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Oh, I can't do anything else. Alright, let's go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
I don't fucking know. Fair. Fair enough, I suppose. Grenades. Oh, right, I have to wait for it to pop up. Did I get anything? I don't think I did. What the fuck? Hammerhead rounds, radioactive rounds. Oh! Oh, hello! Fuck off! That was relatively simple. Oh, hello there. Hi. Throw. Oh, throw killed him. Alright. Equipment. Can I equip radioactive rounds to my sniper rifle? Oh, I can. I can just equip radioactive rounds to everything if I want. Or I put hammerhead rounds on the shotgun. Radioactive rounds on my assault rifle. Ooh, who's shooting at me? Where from? Over here? Ah, right there. I do believe that worked. Use powers and special abilities of your squad. Oh! Wait, I can... Oh, I can do that for everyone. So I have full control over their abilities, too. Interesting. Not really the best place to try and take cover there. Whoa, that doesn't look good. My sniper rifle. There's quite a few of you. That one looks bigger. Okay, one shot. Two shot. Blow that up. Oh, you can kind of see their skulls poking up. Can I hit them? I feel like this might be easier with a mouse. Okay, mouse wheel just cycles my weapons. Oh, excuse me. Okay, yeah. I think mouse is the way to go here. Oh. Okay, hold on. I need to relearn the controls real quick. Shift lets me select... Holding shift lets me select everything. Okay, yeah, I think I might be better off playing this with, a mouse. Shoot him in the foot. Pressing space allows me to run. Got it. Okay. What are the rest of the controls? E? E and Q tells them where to go. F is melee. Alright. Hi. Okay. I'm gonna need to look at the controls if I'm doing this with mouse and keyboard. Key bindings, W, S, A, D. Toggle walk is T. Left control for toggle crouch. Spacebar for sprint. Okay, squad is U. Combat. Left mouse button, right mouse button, middle mouse button. F is melee. First aid is V. G is grenade. Holster is H. Okay. I'm gonna need to change this, I think. Let's put melee on thumb mouse button. What is E bound to? Squad mate to move, squad weight to move. I don't know what I want to bind that to. Throw grenade. Holster. Put grenade on E. Binding will unbind that. Yes. Holster weapon. Put it to R. And we'll use Q. Q can be... Q can be last weapon. No, because I'll accidentally hit that. Right now, Q is set to order squad mate. Well, we already... Let's change that to F, that to G. So Q doesn't have any function anymore. Okay. Okay. Z is attack. X is last weapon still. C brings them back. Okay. And shift opens up the big menu. Uh-oh. How do I interact with things? Spacebar. Spacebar is how I interact with things.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
A little late for that, don't you think? Why is he flying? That's a mighty big charge. I got we're just, like, casually just standing there, not trying to take cover.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Got it. Disarming.
We need to find them all and shut them down.
Oh, we're on a time limit. Oh, God. Alright. Just get that. I like how there's not really an animation for it. We just crouch down in front of it. Excellent. We're not even. We're just leaning against it, and that's disarming it. We're taking things down with our backside. Fantastic. Good to know. We might need a heal. Yeah, I need to heal. Hold on. How do I heal? V. Throw. Alright. Get this. Disarm it with our ass. Fantastic. No charges remaining. Okay, is there anything lootable? I feel like this is the type of game that's going to have, like, annoying secrets. Also, why does the camera lock in place when you're running? It's kind of weird. It's supposed to do that? Does it do that with the controller? No, I think you actually can move better when you're on a controller. Yeah, movement is better on the controller. Aiming's better mouse and keyboard, and movement's better on controller. I guess that makes sense. Take all. How do I open the menus? That's a map. That's that button. St. Cassandra, hello! Take all? I don't know what I just did. What'd I do? Fighting is definitely better with mouse and keyboard, but everything else seems to be feels just better with a controller. Let's give that. These are just straight downgrades. That's just a strict upgrade. Wait, what'd I do? No, give me that. Basic round. Set of projectiles, upgrade weapons, release charged particle bolts that can bypass kinetic barrier shields. However, the actual damage done is typically less. Okay, so that just sounds horrible. I want more damage. Where else? Over there. This is your first time play? First time since the game released. I played it way back when it first released on the Xbox 360. But I've not played it in that pretty much that amount of time, so I don't remember anything. Outside of very few key details. Take all. Heal. There we go. And I've never played anything past the first Mass Effect. I never played the second, and I never played the third. And that will be the eventual goal, so I'm actually I'm really excited for that. Let's do this. Damn it. Right here. You're in for a treat, then. Yeah, from what I've heard, yes. Put the gun away. Remembering the controls for this game is a little rough, though. I remember sinking a lot of time into it back in the day. Like, I think I almost 100%ed the original Mass Effect back when I played it. Just because I remember, like, being very particular and going planet to planet to planet, taking my time, doing every possible thing I could. Oh, Pika Pride. Love for all, no matter what. That's the second one for today. Pikachu, Pika-Pee. Pikachu, Pika-Pee.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
You're gonna have to do some too today. Wait,
Something
what?
must have
I'm gonna have to do some too today?
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
What do you mean? I think my thing's is slowing down a little bit. It just now popped up that you redeemed it, even though the sound already went off. At least it went off in my head. Listen, Pika Pride. Oh, that's perfectly fine. The more, the better. I got 98 points.
Shepard! No, don't touch it.
Oh God. Oh. That ain't nice on the eyes. Oh. That's like looking at the fucking obelisk in Dead Space. Jesus. Yeah, 3 yes, and with however many's left. What do you mean? With however many's left?
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime.
Jesus.
The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to
However
save
many
the
people.
colony.
Fair enough.
One of the humans may have used it.
However many Pika Prides, I don't get in before N. Gotcha, okay. What just happened? Why has he gone feral?
This human must be.
You know I always name her. Very true. It just goes from feral man and large-breasted alien lady
I think he's waking up.
to portal and space gun. Hello.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
You don't say.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
That's not your fault.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Based on the red of it all, I'm gonna say nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report.
Serious music, death,
How's our
destruction.
extra holding up,
I better add this to my report.
I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Just so nonchalant about it.
Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Just love how nonchalant she is. Like, yes, death and destruction. I'll make sure to make a note of that.
You sure you're okay?
Thanks for asking about me, Arbiter. I'm fine.
I'll live.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
We got nothing to hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
Okay.
A rogue Spectre's trouble.
I mean, he looks like he's been Geth. He's got machine eyes, he's got tubes and blue sparkles in his chest. He looks like he's a robot. You want the beacon.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Our death, a warning, war. We're gonna die.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will we
What
say?
are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon.
Okay.
He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
You're right. No, I'll stop him. Not if I can help it.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We expose him.
Prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Oh, okay. Aye, aye, Arbiter. Is there anything to loot in here? Don't mind me, just going to loot my ship. Aha! Replenish Medigel. Alright, that's good.
Hey, Commander.
Hey, Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You earned it.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
I should go.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
I know this game has a few romance options. However, I think I already know exactly where I'm taking my romance options. And it is most certainly not going to be Ashley. If I remember how this game works, at least. Although, depending on how I play, if I want to keep slugging people in the face for shits and giggles, I might not be able to do what I want to do anyway. Nav Manual 1.4.1? That doesn't seem like that's what that's supposed to be called. I feel like that's an error. Hey, Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
My eye. Everything's very purple. Well, I guess it's more lavender or lilac than purple.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Well, considering how that's a giant ship, one would assume it has firepower.
Rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
I'm hoping I don't recognize the voice actors for anyone else in here. Since we have already got Carthanasi and we've got the Arbiter. If I recognize the voice lines, if the voice actors for anyone else, I'm not going to be able to call anyone by their in-game names. Oh. Okay.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
That doesn't sound good.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are.
I can't tell, but I feel like his voice is familiar too.
To give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
They're blind.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Okay.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Agreed. We're located in the Martini map. Open the mission computer with blank to access it. Follow the pulsing arrow on your radar to the Citadel Tower. Oh, fuck that. I want to explore. What's this? Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reports some unusual energy readings during patrol of the Argos Row cluster. He had particular concern about the Hydra system, but was recalled before our team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Yes, send in a recon team. Never just cower. Always get out there. Hello?
All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
They talk very slowly. Hello.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
I kind of like him. Investigate. Elcor.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people.
I'm gonna guess they
It is
state
agreeable
their
to share our
mood
culture with others.
because they don't have any other tone of voice, do they? History.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to
Okay.
be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Fair enough. Ambassador.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Okay.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements.
Got it.
Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Well, I'm asking.
Full response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
I like him.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Hello?
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Embassy.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
I don't know. Tell me about your history.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
How come?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing.
Okay.
Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Okay.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Council admittance.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Okay, why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
How about you?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
Well, what's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What happened?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say...
Oh, another Pika Pride. Pika-Pee! Love for all, no matter what. Someone we need even more of in the modern day and age.
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day.
I like talking to these guys, but they put me to sleep. Hello? Can I can't talk to the bug man, apparently. Alright. Let's continue. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, can I open this? No. Let's see. Okay, embassy receptionist.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Commander?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Okay.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Sephiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Busy?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Fair enough.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
Avina?
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Alright.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Okay.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel
It's
space station.
literally like the Asari version of Cortana. Virtual guide?
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Huh. I saw something. Sounds interesting.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your
So I should go over here and there's more species to talk with? Diplomat. Elcor diplomat. Diplomatic archive. Okay.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
I like their talk. I like how they talk. I want to talk to more of them. Hello?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Who are you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC.
Oh.
It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was
All
there
right.
something you needed, Commander?
Attitude towards human.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Okay.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
Oh?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law.
Nah, fair enough.
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
It's a bit naive.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Fair enough.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law.
Ah, fair enough.
They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Okay.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Investigation.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Oh, okay.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. Well, he's not outright rude, so that's good. Oh, hello.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Oh.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
Consort?
Can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Oh.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Okay, you're named. Are you important?
Talk now. I'm very
Oh.
busy.
Okay.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Sure.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Okay.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Okay.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Sounds good to me.
Goodbye.
Cora's Den. I want to go there. That sounds more interesting.
Have a pleasant day.
Sounds like somewhere I could get into a gunfight. What are these bug things? Maybe we put that away. Codex. Aliens, non-sapient creatures, husks. Okay.
The Elcor, the Geth, the Volus are a member. The Asari. A virtual Combat Kinetic Medigel. The Citadel. The Count's Spectre.
Okay. It doesn't look like there's anything on the weird bug things that are kind of everywhere. Let me out. Onward. Let's go exploring. What else we got? Citadel Towers. CSEC Academy. Rapid Transit. You Citadel Rapid Transit quickly between major locations. As you explore the Citadel, more locations will unlock. Alright. Well, let's explore a little bit, shall we? The hell? That's a statue of a... God, what is this species called? Krogan, I think? Is that the name? Well, there's an AI lady there. I can go talk to her about it. Wait, where is the Citadel Tower? Is it just that? Surely not.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
Oh?
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Keepers?
Yet everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
I'm guessing that's what the little bug things are. Citadel Rapid Transit. Hello.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
I need an appointment.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Investigate. Personal question.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
How
what
so?
exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
That sounds absolutely wonderful.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Whew, boy.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Okay.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Okay.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Oh.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Okay.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Sure, why not?
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Oh, that's neat. Hello? Shaira.
That is close enough, Commander.
Oh.
I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Who are you?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Oh, okay, what's up?
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What went wrong?
Between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Yep. Okay.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Sure. Alright. I mean, she said he's in Korra's den, and that sounds like a fun place to go anyway, so...
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
Oh.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
What's going on?
Don't get me wrong. I've only heard good things about the consort. It's just...
The unknown forces us out of our comfort zone. It forces us to be vulnerable.
What are we talking about?
That's just what I was thinking.
Good. Then we are ready to begin.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm not gonna find out. What were they talking about? Was that exactly what it sounded like? Alright, what's the deal with the fancy statue of a Krogan? Again, I think that's what they're called. Hmm?
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Okay, so it is a Krogan. Hardly...
The Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
Oh?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Rachni Wars.
The Rachni Wars.
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni.
Okay.
A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries.
Jesus.
The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back.
Okay.
The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Huh.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Fair enough. Memorial.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Fucking hell. Okay. What about the rebellion?
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell.
Okay.
Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun.
I see.
For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
Oh, it's like a vicious cycle.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Honestly, that's a valid question. Who's gonna stop them? Because in theory, any species could be a threat. It doesn't really take much, I would assume. All you need is like a good martyr and boom, you have a full-on rebellion. Let's see, Emporium Shopkeeper. Ooh, you got a store? Hello?
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
What?
Who are you? This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Okay, what do you got?
Show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
View non-human armors, standard items, upgrades. Standard items? Ooh. Oh, these are expensive. Unique item. Serta Foundation lines for the Normandy Quartermaster? Accept. Sell. Okay, so I can sell things. They just aren't extremely valuable.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today? Show me your items.
Upgrades.
This one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Kind of upgrades. A heat sink. Absorbs and dissipates the heat typically generated when firing. Incendiary explosive. Incendiary explosive releases thermal paste on detonation that clings to and burns through virtually all known substances. And radioactive rounds too. Huh. Alright. Whoa, put the gun away. Squad. Oh, I have 6 more points I can put out? God damn. Okay. Let's get Intimidate 3. Let's unlock pistols. Increased pistol damage. Let's get 2 points in Charm. And we'll just auto level up the rest of them. Okay, equipment. Is there anything I want? No. I can't use heavy armor. Okay, what about Caden? Give him a... I guess we can give him a Banshee. Shotgun. Give him a Hurricane. Pistol. Not really going to worry about that. Sniper rifle. There, we'll give him a Reaper 2. Armor. Don't know. What can you use? You're an assault rifle person. What is Omnigel? What does that do? Don't know. I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna sell what I have, the rest of it.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
Non-human. I just realized. What is that? Non-human? Increase item off me, but also increase movement. Soldiers need extra training. Oh, Turian, Krogan, Turian, Quarian. Interesting. Let's just sell these other items that I've got. Got an armor upgrade. Anti-personnel rounds? When did I get that? Hold up. Equipment. Scorpion armor. Let's put the hardened weave in there. Sniper rifle. Improved sights. For the shotgun, I kind of like the hammerhead being the rounds. Instead of radioactive rounds on here, let's put anti-personnel rounds on it. Okay. What do we got in here? Barla Vaughn. Hello.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard.
I am.
You were at Torfan, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
Okay, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Just because I'm gonna keep going for probably a little bit still. So I need to use the restroom. I'm gonna run a brief 3-minute ad break so we can kill the pre-rolls for the next hour, so people can come and go without having to sit through pre-rolls. So grab a drink, grab a snack, take care of yourselves. I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's hop back into it. Tab it. Alright. Let's see. Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, EarthClan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Okay.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
Oh, okay.
I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Is this legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Got it.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Barla Vaughn seems a little sketchy. Not gonna lie. Okay, what's the big red thing? That's drawing my attention. Don't tell me that that's the Citadel Tower. To the wards? Alright, this will lead you to the wards. There you'll find Cora's, Flux, the Markets Medical Center. Oh, okay. Cora's den's down here. Let's go. You must talk to the council to gain it. God damn it. Okay, so I can't just go freely exploring yet. I do actually have to do something. Oh, I got the hiccups. Ow, that hurts. Let's see. Okay, so you are a keeper.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb. Welcome to Presidium
Okay.
Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures.
It is 6 o'clock. It is time
Spectacular relay
to open up a
monument,
more interesting
a
drink.
scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels.
That needs to
of
be in the
Citadel.
refrigerator.
We ask that you do not interfere with them.
That's
in
not
any
very good
way.
cold.
The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties.
So I shouldn't
Keepers
shoot
can
them.
be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Why?
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers
Okay.
also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Out of sheer curiosity, if I do this... Oh, it won't let me! Okay. Doesn't look like anything actually does happen, because that did hit. Oop! Alright.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to...
I need to change his name. I don't like that his name is Caden. It just needs to be Karth. Hello?
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Oh?
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
What'd you find?
Across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Uh-oh. So that doesn't sound good. This is a really pretty place for being indoors. Another keeper. That one's not actually doing anything. Oh, hello.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Right behind you, Arbiter.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Insults, typical.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Okay.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Okay. Now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I'll talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down.
It feels like something's inside my nose.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'm on it.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den.
Okay.
A dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
So we have a few ways to go about this then. Well, it sounds like the most fun way is just going to be to head to the den. 'Cause that's where I wanted to go to begin with. Let's see, rapid transit system. Ward? Cora's Den. Let's just hop down there, since it's going to let me. We've arrived at Cora's Den, a gentleman's club in the wards. Neat. Oh. Okay. Well, these seem all that interesting. Moreland, door controls. Okay, you're named.
Hello there. Welcome to Moreland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Alright, what have we got? Raptor armor. Oh no, that's well, military grade assault rifle. Oh, average accuracy. Striker 3 pistol. Oh, I can't get that. Can't afford most of the good things. I will take that. And a Metagel upgrade, I'll take that as well. Okay. Is this Cora's Den? Conrad Werner. Hello?
Is that really... You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
There weren't nearly that many, but alright. That alien is one true American.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive.
It's because he was selling a bunch of guns and they were really expensive.
I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Sure.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. Oh, but next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Something's fishy about that guy.
Fire in the hole.
Oh! Oops. Uh-oh. Check these. What you got? You got sent a few things here. What's up? Okay, I'll watch. God bless the USA. I'm scared of what that is. Extremely bad in-game spam, but we do it. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna do a quick speed run of this replay. Viewpoint. Change viewpoint, please. There we go. Let's see. Oof. Fucking Precipice Blades. Gotta love it. Jesus. That was rough. Where's my Twitch? There's my Twitch. Oh crap, I think because I did that, some just bugged out with my Twitch manager. Stream manager, there we go. Pop back up. No, me. Okay. Hello. Expat?
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Yes.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Heavy human armors, an Omni tool, shotguns. Jesus. Give me a license. I feel like getting all these licenses is a good thing to do.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry. I can't do it.
What do you...
Okay. Well, that guy's having a good day. Also, I'm having a massive blister on my foot again. It's almost like I'll need one old pop, but I got no fucking needles. I mean, you could always do what I do. I just use thumbtacks. Or take a, clippers. Like toenail clippers and just clip it. Oh, hello?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Of course.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How investigative?
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like
Fuck
to
is
hear
it?
about.
It probably screams like a baby with clippers. The fuck is a what? Thumbtack? I scream like a baby with clippers. It's not that bad. It's a very brief moment of pain, but once you clip the tip of it out and you can drain it, it's fine. You just have dead skin left over after that. That or you just clip the very top layer where there's no nerves making it really sensitive, just to make it real thin. Then you can just kind of slit it, essentially, with like your fingernail. That's how I do it. We'll see.
No promises. But if I find anything relating
The
to your
fuck
case,
a
I'll
thumbtack?
inform you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Commander.
hold on.
You won't regret it.
Should have... Yeah, I got a couple right here. So let me grab it with my foot. Yeah. One of these. You know? Push pin. Just boop. Let's see. Scenic view. Observe. Sure. Ah, yes. Look at that GIF in the background. That's a very nice GIF.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
No wonder they need us.
How can they keep tabs on all of this? Presidia may as well be on another planet.
There is definitely a gap between their presentation and what's here. Tracking rivals must be a nightmare.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms.
Foot, Achilles, ankle, whatever it is. Pika Pride. Love for all, no matter what. Pika P with Pikachu's help. Pika P.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
What's not to like?
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
Alright. Welcome to the wards. What's in here? Okay, that's to the Presidium. You don't want to go there. That's the CSEC Academy. Where is this place that I was supposed to be going? Medical clinic? I think a good place to go. Hello? Just gonna look around, don't mind me. Fire containment system? Okay, nothing I can swipe. I can replenish my Metagel.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
Personal question.
Doctor, how did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Fair enough.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Okay, what do you have? Armor upgrades, medical exoskeleton. Ooh. Holy shit, those are expensive. Okay. Noted. I can get those kinds of upgrades here. And there's a keeper back here. Where the fuck is this, like, club? Oh, wait a minute. I bet that's it over there. Market's Den. Markets and Core's Den. Because I was in the market. That goes to Flux. So that must be Cora's Den. Right? Wait, no, this is where I came from. This is the markets. Wait, if this is the markets, then where's Cora's Den? I'm so lost. Is it down here? Did I just go the wrong way when I got here? Well, there is a door over here. Oh, wait, that's the door I came through. Cora's Den. Okay, yeah, I just went the wrong way.
That's him.
What? Assassin? Okay.
I think we got him, Commander.
Alright. So this is definitely going to be a fun place, huh? Let's see. General Septimus. Krogan.
Back off, Rex. Fizz told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fizz's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
Okay.
Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
I mean, I kind of want to go talk to Rex. Rex is one of the characters I remember.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Really?
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone.
That's...
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Get this straighten up, get a grip. I can't select these. I'm not leaving.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
You make me sick.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general.
I don't think it could hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Depends.
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Oh?
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Alright.
Who am I taking it to? Where is he?
Oh, I know where he
His
is.
name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Well, thank you.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Kate.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
And this is the Harkin fellow.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel Security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Maybe you can help me.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Don't waste my time.
Tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
Oh?
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
And how do you know this?
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Jesus.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Anyway.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Oh, alright.
I'm out of here.
Yeah,
I want to go find Rex. I want to talk to him.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
Well, based on the captain's responses earlier, I'm gonna guess it's probably true. Hey, Rex, where you at, buddy? Ooh, this is an awfully red area. It's so red. There's a keeper. Okay, less red. Where does this go? Okay, that goes back to the Presidium. And this... Oh, we're back up here. Where is Rex? Is it in the Codex? No, journal. Where might I find Rex? Well, I mean, we're here, so we might as well head this way. Head to the medical spot. What's weird is we were already there. Why wasn't... I don't like it when games make you do this, do the arbitrary, oh, you must go here, then this person will spawn here.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Uh-oh.
Take cover.
Throw? Damage enemy shields within a radius. Long burst assault rifle. Okay, overkill. All right. Well,
We're good, Commander.
that was fun. Nice little shootout in the med bay.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Nice shot.
Took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you, all of you.
What happened?
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Oh.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
Okay.
She did.
Oh.
The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
We need to find her.
Paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
We,
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
we could use him.
Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the academy before he leaves.
Okay.
Move out.
Let's go get Rex. Oh, okay. Biotic strength and combat strength. So you have a little bit of biotic. So, yeah, I guess I'll take these two. No. I have all the biotic strength on the team. So we'll take Ashley. We'll take Garrus. For now. Just like when we played Star Wars, we're going to leave Karth behind. We don't want Karth around. Too much of a goody two-shoes. I feel. Although, then again, maybe this guy's... might be having the same problem. Oh, hold on. Extranet terminal. Officer Lang?
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? Torfin was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Harkin.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Okay.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make him out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like him too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the council wouldn't use them, right?
I have to go.
You're probably real busy. Well,
That's a rough one to answer, because that's... it's kind of like modern-day governments and having secret forces. Which pretty much all
In light
do.
of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Interesting. So we get little news tidbits when we're in the elevator. That's kind of nifty. Let's see. Where? Ah, Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
I like Rex.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard.
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I like that saying.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Alright. Add a squad. And add the squad. Excellent. Gentlemen. Actually, check equipment. Oh. Alright. Hardened weave. Give me the first aid. Incendiary explosives. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, Rex likes pistols. Squad. Let's auto level up. Okay. Equipment. Let's give Rex, modify radioactive rounds. Garrus, hammerhead rounds. Okay. Got our boys. Where does this elevator go? That goes back to the Presidium. Don't need to go there. Citadel Rapid. Let's just get back over to Gore's Den. You're right at Gore's Den, Gentlemen's Club in the Wards. Alright.
Looks like it's shut down.
Uh-oh. So we're about to have fun. Yep. Alright. Fun time. Throw. Let's see. Shield boost. We're just leaving no bodies behind. That Krogan bouncer is a lot tougher than everyone else in here. Warp. Level up. Oh, what we got over here? More thugs. Drop them. Alright. For being on hardcore difficulty, this isn't so bad. Really straightforward.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
You're making a mistake.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
There you go. Smart decision.
Would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Renegade up. Ooh, weapon locker. Yes, please. What we got? Neat. Where is this fist? Throw. Warp. The hell? Damn it, my pistol overloaded. Reaper.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Start talking.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up.
Oh?
When she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Alright. Oh.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
He deserved it.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Alright. Quarian lost and... Oh god, there's a time limit. Don't tell me. There's gonna be more guards in the way. Yep. We need to move. There we go. Back alley in the markets. Back alley in the markets. This way? No? Fuck. We're gonna have to shoot our way through, aren't we? Or is this the back alley? This is the back alley right here. Yep, assassin.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. Have a grenade. Excellent.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Are you okay?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
A friend.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Okay. That was straightforward.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
She can help us.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Pilgrimage?
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind.
Okay.
Alone we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Something of value?
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Okay, please continue.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious.
Okay.
I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Is that true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Oh?
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said
conduit.
Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to
Beacon
do with
Pride.
Maybe it's a
That's
mind
5.
of fancy and technology.
GG, well played. Yep, that's 5 Pika Prides. Time to end the stream. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep going. I'm having fun.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
What are they?
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
What about the giant hand?
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Alright, let's go tell them.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
You could be useful.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Okay. Let's... Actually, I see what I want to do. We're going to bring Rex. We're going to bring Tali. Rex can handle the combat. Tali can handle the tech, and I can handle the biotics. And combat. Excellent. You don't have anything to say? Okay. Oh, and since we're back here, we can go talk to the one guy. Hello, Zeltan.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I can help you.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
You'll be fine?
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human.
What secret?
Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing.
They just thunder when they move.
Approving. You see, then, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Jack, do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Thank you. I can't say my intentions were pure. I do stand to gain things, but yeah, glad I could help. Should we go speak with the consort since we've now taken care of all issues regarding her?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Oh.
Could you spare a moment of it?
What's up?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What is it?
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Oh.
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Did they say why?
Why did they refuse your request?